All right, we just learned about Flexbox. I know your head's probably spinning right now, and that's okay. It's part of learning new things. But I want you to focus on the concept of parent-child relationships again. So remember, main is our parent, section is our child, and we're just focusing on that one relationship right now. Now, I'm going to go ahead and delete this H2. And you can, if you joined me in the last video in doing that, that's great. But if not, I'm just going to delete it so it's not a distraction. It was just a case in point to show the flow. Now, something interesting happens when we say display flex. It enables the Flexbox module, the CSS module that is Flexbox, to even work. So what does that mean? Well, that means anything that we write in our parent up here will impact our child when it comes to display properties. So one of the first display properties I'm going to introduce to you in this module is justify content. So go ahead and write this with me. Justify content. So what justify content does is it has some properties that we can write. For example, one of those properties is center. So go ahead and type it with me. Center. That's pretty cool. So you might be going, well, that's okay. Margin Auto did that. And I'm going, yeah, I'm with you. But we don't want to use a bunch of different layout techniques. We want to try to get into one. So while we could use margin 0 auto to effectively do the same thing, we're going to be utilizing the Flexbox module of properties to allow us to do more than just one thing, like just centering something. For example, we could actually have another value in here like flex start. And that would put it at the front of that left to right, or flex to end, for example. So this would put it on the far right. You can't do that with margin. That's pretty cool. So we can, of course, use margin in combination with these things. But I just want to say justify content is amazing because it works on the one axis. So remember how we talked about the axis going left to right. So in this case, this was start, this was center, and this was end. And so by using justify content, we can specify where we want our content to be on this line. That's really powerful, and that allows us to do some really cool things. So for our project, we just want to stay in the center. So let's come over here and type in center, and then we're going to talk about the next axis, the one that's going up and down, or the cross axis, I should say, in our next Flexbox module. So align items is what we're going to be talking about next module. Let's do it.